So I was chatting with one of our guys by the name of James. I'm not going to reveal his full name. He can do that if he so wishes. I was chatting with one of our guys yesterday. We run these events called Uncommon and Abundant, and the whole purpose of these is to help every single person that comes to them level up massively, be a better father, be a better husband, and make a hell of a lot more money. Because us as men, right, our whole reason for being is to be a provider to our families, to put food on the table, to bring in the bacon, to make it so that we're there for our kids, for our wives, for our partners, and so that we can actually set an example and lead. That's what men are. We're here to be leaders. And we're at this event, right, at Uncommon and Abundant, and at the end, we're going out. We went into this, beautiful little Thai restaurant. We caught up with all these guys, had some amazing food and talked. And I went around and I was asking a few of the guys at the table. So one of the things that I'm most proud about at these events is that everyone ends up making a fuckload more money, right? James increases income by 4 times as a result of going to this event because we taught him about something called the golden goose. And you need to know this too. Like, this is so incredibly important. And I'm going to explain this in a sec. But like at these events, like we got every single time, like guy after guy after guy, it's just like smashing his income goals. There's another fellow, Grant, he's got $600 a week more in his pocket, right? It's insane. Goover's doubled his income. Like Nash, he's tripled his income. It's like all these guys, there's someone in there who's also increased. He took his business from like $0 to $80 million, right? Like these are the levels of guys who we have in here. And every single one of them follow the same principles every single time. And the biggest key is the golden goose. And by the way, for those of you who don't know me, I'm James Cant. I'm the owner and founder of JCF Coaching. We're a strategic and performance coaching company, and we just help dudes dominate. We help them have more energy, less stress, less anxiety, and make a shitload more money. Like we've got guys like I'm just talking about now, James, he's increased his income by 4 times. Plus, on top of that, too, he's like 1,000 times more confident and just super comfortable in his own skin. Like the dude is absolutely crushing it. I'm so incredibly proud of him. Now, also, by the way, before I get on into this, I've got a full longer training, which is going to be much more cohesive on this, which is going to be on the golden goose. If you don't have time to watch this now, you just want to click through. So either click the link or comment golden goose down below, and we'll send you off the training, which we're going to expand on this here. So what is the golden goose, right? Well, so James, when he came to us, right, he wasn't very confident, right? Wasn't as confident as what he could be. He didn't have like a whole lot of energy. He's got a little bit stressed, a little bit anxious, a little bit nervous quite often, and just didn't thrive. He wasn't progressing in his career the way that he wanted to. He wasn't moving forwards the way that he wanted to. His partner at the time, she said, look, you've either got to step the fuck up or, we're leaving. Like, I'm out. We're done. And he just wasn't moving in the direction which he just wanted to. He just wanted to do way better, but he didn't know how. And so we started working with James and we started coaching him, right? And so what he came to us for is he just wanted to be more confident, have more energy, have less stress, have less anxiety. Cool. And so we went through and we worked with him on all of those and we nailed absolutely everything. And then the end result was that because he was so much more confident, because he was so much more energetic, because he was just dominating life every single day in every single way, he just became so much more attractive to employers. He just became so much more of a front runner for every single time there was a promotion. And because he was just functioning at such a high level, everybody wanted him all the time. Now, let's just put it this way, and we'll use James as an example, but if you're able to provide more value to your clients, provide more value to your employer, if you're able to produce way more, if you're able to help more people make money, do you think maybe you're going to be able to get paid a little bit more? If you're making somebody $500,000 a year or more, you think that you're going to be able to get a little slice of that pie, right? Because that's how people work, right? We're always paid in proportion to the value which we provide. And if we provide massive amounts of value and we're super worthwhile, we're going to get paid more. If we provide very minimal value, we're going to get paid less. And I put it to you this way. We've all been drunk before. We've all been hungover. Now, when do you provide more value? When you're hungover or when you're well rested and very refreshed and you're feeling amazing, right? Every single time it's the latter, right? When you're feeling really, really good. Now, let's describe being hungover. When you're hungover, we're generally pretty tired. We're generally a little bit stressed out and anxious and worrying about the shit from the night before. We're a little bit foggy, we're a little bit slow, a little bit lethargic. Things aren't quite as easy as what we'd like them to be, right? Now, does that sound familiar to anyone's days, perhaps at all? Do you ever wake up a little bit sluggish in the morning? Do you ever wake up just needing a coffee from the get-go? Are you ever a little bit stressed out, a little bit anxious, perhaps? Are you maybe feeling like you're a little bit burnt out? You're not able to think quite as clearly as what you'd like to? Yes, to any of those? If that's the case, you're operating every single day like you're hungover. And here's the kicker, right? If we go back to the golden goose analogy, the golden goose nursery rhyme, I don't know if you guys have heard this before, right? But the golden goose is this. So the golden goose is a goose which lays golden eggs, okay? And when we lay golden eggs, we make lots of money, right? Because these eggs are freaking golden. Like, what an awesome thing to have, a golden goose. How good is that? We've got a goose which is laying eggs. Now, what a lot of people do, the smart people, right? The people who are successful just like James, is they say, hey, I've got this golden goose which is laying me eggs here. Right? I'm going to feed this thing. I'm going to shower this thing. I'm going to look after this golden goose like anything, like my life depends on it, because it's just laying me golden eggs. But you know what's crazy is that so many people never look after the golden goose. So many people don't take the time or the effort to make sure the golden goose has the energy to lay eggs, to make sure the golden goose isn't stressed out, to make sure that their anxiety of the golden goose isn't there, so that, because if the goose isn't fed well, if it's not energetic, if it's not happy, if it's stressed, if it's anxious, it's not going to be able to lay its eggs, right? It's never going to do that because it just can't do it. And so if we apply that to us, right, we are the same. Because in your life right now and in mine, we are the golden goose. We, right here, us, we're the people that lay the golden eggs or don't lay the golden eggs. And what most people are doing every single day is they're waking up hungover. They're feeling like shit. They're stressed out. They're anxious. They've got low energy. And they wonder why they're not able to make the money that they want to. They wonder why they're not like James and increasing their income by 4 times, 400%. That means if he was making 60 grand before, he's making 240 now, right? It's a lot of money. Very, very good. He's done exceptionally well. He's bought himself his dope new truck. He's living the dream. He's more confident than ever. He's happier than ever. What would you do if you could 4 times your income right now? Seriously, tell me, what would you do? And it all comes down to the golden goose, right? Every single thing comes down to the golden goose, which is you. Right now, stocks are down, crypto's down, real estate's looking scary. Every single opportunity to make money that a lot of people go into when we're looking for investments are all down. But you know the number one piece of investment, the number one investment which you can invest in and put money into and time and effort into, which is going to pay you back dividends, whether the market is high or whether the market is low? Guess what it is? It's the golden goose, you, every single time. And so if you want to be able to get results just like James, right? Just like our boy James, not me, just like other James. Although, yes, I have got significant results from this. It's actually a little bit more than 4 times. But James, right? James S., okay? He's increased his income 4 times looking after the golden goose. If you want to do that too, we've got a free training which will teach you how to do this. How you can optimize your energy, reduce your stress, reduce your anxiety, and be able to get paid a lot more. Exactly the same as what we've done for James S. We've helped him increase his income by 4 times. The dude's a fucking savage, right? Absolute savage. Wasn't before, but he is now, right? He's an absolute savage, right? Really cool. If you want access to that, just comment Golden Goose down below, because I'm sure that it's going to help you out. On that note, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you all. But please, one thing I implore you to do, don't neglect your golden goose. Every single human being is capable of greatness, right? You look at some of the people. I've seen people who've come to us, Nashy, for example, Adam Nash, right, came to us an opioid addict, stuck on his couch, chronic pain, couldn't do anything, no energy, no drive, no direction. And the dude managed to triple his income, be an incredible father, be like the best husband ever, all by looking after his golden goose. That is the key. If we look after the golden goose, we win. On that note, guys, comment golden goose down below if you want access to it. We'll send it across to you because this training is going to be an absolute game changer. It has helped so many of our dudes already, and I know that it's going to help you with absolute certainty. On that note, comment golden goose down below. I'll leave you all to it. Have a wonderful evening. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you got something out of it and you want to learn more, click the link below or type in High Performance Conversations with James Cant, and you'll be able to check out all the podcasts that we've done. We cover a stack of different topics, everything from getting your mojo back, overcoming anxiety, self-doubt, self-esteem, and learning from some of the industries and some of the world's top performers in both business and in health. Look forward to having you on there.